Last month in our Veterans Voices series, we introduced a local veteran and talked about his attempt to help veterans in our region to land jobs, become a part of the workforce. It's called Salutes and Handshakes, and it's coming up very soon. We're very happy to have it with us here live on First at 4, a retired U.S. Army Colonel Rob Campbell, who has made this your new home, and you've been here for a while. Welcome to the studio today.
Thank you very much. Great to be here, Josh.
When I first met you several months ago, we were talking to you as an entrepreneur who was passionate about helping veterans. And let's talk about that. You are aware of the challenges facing America's heroes as they transition into the workforce. Why is that an issue?
Well, I traveled the journey myself and struggled a little bit. As you know, we join the military, and this is a profound change in our life. We get stripped of our individuality and become soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marine, and almost overnight we're thrust back into a society we left behind. And it's not an easy journey. In fact, it is a journey that you travel on, and so it's just something I've been focused on, and it's not an easy transition, you know, for a service member because they become so used to military service. They're now in this new space, and because there's this chasm between us and society. Those that have never served have a hard time understanding what it is we're going through.
You plan an event called Salutes and Handshakes. It's a week from Friday, November 4th at the Millennium Center in Johnson City. We're going to talk about that in a moment. But a big focus, I know, for you is distinguishing between veteran-friendly businesses, because every business is going to say, we want to be friendly to veterans, but being veteran-ready. What is the distinguishing factor there?
Well, it's the hard right versus the easy wrong. The easy wrong is we're veteran-friendly, which is a beautiful gesture, and we adore that. We need that as a military, the support of our nation. But veteran-ready is something altogether different. We use ready or readiness in the military to describe the spirit of being ready tonight to fight anywhere in the world, right? Well, veteran-ready for an organization means you're ready tonight, right now, to recruit, hire, onboard, and retain a veteran in that journey. And right now, 67% of veterans are leaving their first job out of the military. So it's a problem, and we're not immune to it here in the Tri-Cities.
No, and there's such a need for employees here. And you're talking to your contacts in the military world who are looking for places like ours to locate, right? And they want to come to places like this. This event is for businesses and organizations. Who do you hope comes?
I'd like to see a mix of government, private business, academia, and nonprofit veteran organizations. That's a great mix of what can become and will become this ecosystem called Salutes and Handshakes. Because yes, it's on the 4th of November, but there'll be follow-on things that we do as an ecosystem to attract and retain talent here. So it'd be nice to see a mix of that. Anybody that's interested in how do you hire a veteran, how do you keep them, what is that language you use? And really, one of the points I'm going to make is, one of the discoveries I've had is, you can focus on being veteran ready, but it's really people ready, because people are looking for the same thing veterans are looking for. Good leadership, good culture, all those kind of things we're looking for in companies.
I'm looking forward to having a small part in it. I know Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger is going to be speaking. You're going to be offering a keynote address, but there's going to be a panel discussion, and that is going to be a rare opportunity to hear from some people who are living it. Tell people about that.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that part of it, Josh. As we were putting this together, the committee and I, just thinking about, okay, what would provide value in this if we were to kick off an ecosystem with this challenge of attracting and retaining workers? Well, who better to talk to than the future workforce? So we've got Z generation and millennial generation who will take the stage, not old people like us. And we get to ask them questions about, okay, what's going to attract you into a company? What's going to cause you to leave? What's this new phenomenon called quiet quitting? Have you done that? Do you know someone that's done that? And a series of questions that we believe will be very helpful for the audience. And the audience will have a chance to ask questions of these young folks. We've got about 6 Z and millennial generations, a nice mix of veterans and non-veterans, because we want this to be a veteran and non-veteran event. It's going to be a lot of fun, really informative.
There are a few seats left. It's Salutes and Handshakes, November 4th, 9 to 3 at the Millennium Center. And for people to find you and get tickets, what's the best way?
Find us on Facebook at Salutes and Handshakes, or you can find us over at Summit Leadership. Has got a link to Salutes and Handshakes on there as well.
Rob Campbell, thank you very much. We appreciate it.